Good morning, good morning. Nearly good afternoon actually. Welcome. We are here. It's our first live feed of the year on our new supjunkie.uk page. Thank you very much for following and supporting. And yeah, we've got about 10 minutes to go before the big moment. And I do believe the race fleets going off are the 15k first race fleet, the 7.5k race fleet second, and then the challenge fleet go off third. So we're not out on the boat this year, and I apologise if we're a little bit crooked. Tried everything with the gimbal, not working. So yeah, let's just see how we go. We're on the wonk. Not much has changed since 2023. So here we are. We've got the little beach here. This is where they'll be doing running around the flag, which is the red flag just here. So we are going to not go on the boat. We are literally going to walk up here, and I need to walk up there now because my husband has just wandered off with information that I need. So you might have to bear with me while I do a little bit of a shout to ask him to give me my information back. Bear with me just a minute. Anthony, I need my book. You're taking photos from here. Sorry, just giving him some instructions. So look, what a beautiful day. The sun has come out. We've got lovely Emily King there. She's racing today. Gosh, who else have we got? I'm just waiting for my list to come back. But yeah, let me just talk about the gimbal and everything. Actually, we've got a bit of a flowy gimbal. Is that right? Can I have it so that it's... That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can tell we've not done this for a while. Right, I'm going to find the race. So yeah, I thought I wanted some photographs from here to start with of all the race fleets going off, and then we can trot round to the corner. But goodness me, what a beautiful day. We've got the lovely Anna Gale just on my left here who's taking photographs. Do check her out. She's taken some great photographs of some really lovely races, Sup 12. Yeah, but everybody's getting on the water. The first race of the year. I am looking for comments. I'm not sure I can see any, so do let me know if you're watching and if you want to comment. That would be awesome. And yeah, we're going to see a good race start. There are 130 paddlers registered. I didn't check if they're all here. Generally you lose, you know, a good 10% who can't come for one reason or another on the day. So we could be looking at 115 paddlers here today, which is brilliant for an event that's in its sort of its third, fourth year. Year one was during COVID, so it was Skip and Craig who raced. Billy, no mates. Yeah, so we're just waiting. We've got the race fleet going off here. We have got, who can I see? And I think the men and women go off together, which is great. You've got Sarah Perkins there on her starboard sprint. Got Emily King doing a little bendy stretch. You've got the River Ninja there, Eric Armada. Ollie from Saltwater, Lydia Clifton. Oh gosh, and the sun is coming out. How beautiful. Aren't we blessed today? We had a little bit of rain this morning and not much since, so we're really, really lucky. And the sun has come out for these paddlers today. So they're all generally wearing footwear because they have got a little beach run. Literally by that fanatic red flag. It's a tiny beach run. It's quite a shallow sloping bit of water, so it's quite easy to get your fins stuck in there when you're getting back on the board. This looks like Sarah Marshall on her Infinity, the purple board there. Nice to see her racing again. We've got Annie Ridsell-Smith as well behind on the Sonova. She's in the pink there, kneeling down on her board. Yeah, Paul, go Frangipani, go. I think there are other people here from Frangipani. Here's the race director, Craig. How's it going, Craig? You all ready?
I am all ready. Definitely, yeah.
Good. So is it 5 minutes between each start?
Yeah, so we are, what are we now? We are 12:52. So in 3 minutes time, we'll do the 5-minute warning for the first wave, which is the 15 kilometres competitive.
Yep.
So they get a 5-minute warning to get on the water, make sure they're sort of positioned behind the start line, and then they get a 1-minute warning, and then I can start them anywhere in the sort of last 10 seconds of that minute.
Brilliant. So it's quite exciting, that, isn't it? Because they don't know when that buzzer is going to go, so they just have to be ready.
Point the right way. And yeah, it's exciting. You can time your run. Are you going to start paddling before you get it, or are you going to? So it's a bit of jeopardy.
Yeah.
I like to think, very similar to Formula 1, where you're not too sure when the light's going to go out.
Yeah, we like a bit of jeopardy. All right, good luck, Craig.
Thank you.
And the sun has come out for you, my friend. So let's just wiggle down this way out of people's way, and then we can watch the race start proper. So there is a line, which you can see here. So we've got the flags. The blue flags is the start line. They were able to start from the beach over previous years, but too many paddlers now. Too many paddlers. So let me have a look at my list and see who's racing in this section of the race. So for the ladies, we have Andrea Richardson. Emily Evans couldn't make it here today, which is a real shame. But yeah, Emily, we understand why you couldn't make it. Emily King is here today, which is great. Lorraine Grant. These are all names I've got on my list, so I'm presuming they're here. Alex Tyra, Louise Court, Lydia Clifton, Lynn Hawthorne, Michaela Afford, Michelle Kimbler. I'm not sure that I've seen her, but it would be great if she was here. But I haven't seen her yet, so she might not be here. Michelle Lane, Nicola Park, Samantha Collins Shirley, Samantha Roberts, Sarah Perkins,
5-minute warning.
Susie Rigby, Teresa Bristow and Vanessa Knowles. So that's it for the ladies. So if you want to give any of those ladies a shout out, do please comment and I will try and shout them out for you. But yeah, go Frangipani, go. Be nice to see Annie on the water in the UK. She's been competing internationally recently and just doing really, really well. It's great to see her out there. So we've got inflatables and hardboards, and they all go off together. I don't think there's a separate category for each. A couple of Nash boards there. You've got Ollie Narrat there from Saltwater, just tucked behind, just here in the blue. Great paddler, very, very fast. He should do well today. Who else have we got here for the boys? We've got Fox Butler, Grant Bristow, Charlie Wagg, I don't know if he's here today, David Coletta, Ed Mills, Eric Armada, Fox Butler, Devon Cumberland, James Rowe is here, Jamie Grant, John Oliver, Paul Davis, Paul Drake. We've got Scotty from GB Sup, Zach Wharton. So back in the day I used to race with Zach, and he's here today. He's enjoying the racing. Hi Paddle Club, nice to see you checking in. Frangipani were born ready, I think they were. Paddle Club, thank you for checking in. And we very much look forward to one day meeting up with you and enjoying your beautiful race as well. So we are a few minutes away from the start, and then I'm going to wait for the other starts to go, and then we'll follow them out. They go round the lake, off they go through that little gap there where the boat is, and then into the big lake. So this part of it is called the lagoon. Look at that beautiful building there. This was a quarry, and it quarried sand. It's one of the biggest sand quarries in the UK at one time. Paul, I will give Annie a huge shout out. Andrew, shame you're not here. We will miss you, but hopefully we'll see you at another race really soon. So look, they're all lining up, all getting ready. Once that 1 minute whistle goes, they don't know when that whistle is going to go, basically. So it's, as Craig said, it's a bit of double jeopardy. Yes, the wind is really quite... there really isn't much wind. The flags are moving for sure, but it's nothing. It may be a little bit breezier on the big lake. So we have the lagoon here, and then they paddle out into the big lake, and we'll go and see them there. And yeah, we do get a few windy spots, but it's quite a sheltered area, and obviously we have no problem with water levels here because it's a lake. A lot of the the rivers in the UK are red bordered at the moment because we've had so much rain, so they're actually quite dangerous, quite fast flowing, quite flooded. So we are being very cautious and not going on the rivers at the moment. So to have a race here at the Shack, Buckland Park Lake, is brilliant, really, really brilliant. It's a great venue. So everybody's gone a little bit quiet, so I am reckoning we might be almost ready to go. Oh, the tension. You can feel it. So we will have the ones who are paddling in the 7.5 will be tucked in just behind, I think. So this is a good fleet. We've got 60 registered for the 15k. That's men and women combined. So it's going to be a bumpy start. So let's hope nobody falls in because it's pretty chilly in the lake. I think it's 8.5 degrees. They do open water swimming here, paddleboarding. We've got the woods. They do bushcraft. If ever you're over in the UK, it's really close to the two airports, Heathrow and oh, here we go. Here we go. They've got to keep their nose behind the line. So yeah, it's very close to the two major airports, Gatwick and Heathrow. And if ever you're this way and you're at the airport, do come and find it because it is the most beautiful spot. Okay, so you've got Emily King right in the middle there with a little pink headband on. I can hear the drone. There'll be some epic drone shots here. Craig does have his own media company, so that's really helpful. So here we go. We've got someone quite close to the edge here. That would be a bit worrying for me. Thank you, Paddle Club. Thank you so much for your support. Okay. Here we go, and they're off. Let's see who's flying off the line. You've got Emily King right in the middle there. You've got Ollie here, flying, absolutely flying. So off they go. You've got a few being a little bit more cautious. Sarah and Andrea right next to each other in the middle there. You've got Andrew Smith here, very wobbly on his SIC board. Goodness me, he's making it look quite difficult. And he's a brilliant paddler, so that shows how bumpy it is off the start line. You've got a faller in now. That's a shame. That is going to be cold, but they are all very dressed for the conditions, and off they go. Look at that. They're all at the corner already. That guy has, that looks like a boy. Oh, we'll go over there then, Don, if you don't want to be in the... Or why don't you stand here? Oh, no, you've got to stand here, haven't you? Okay, we're back. Sorry, we had a little connection issue there. So, good morning, Amy. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, a little connection issue there, so hopefully that won't happen again. So, they've gone. Look, immediately, round the corner, and off they go. You can see them heading off to the right, and they will be doing a sort of, oh, gosh, it's like a big X course, backwards and forwards, crossing over in the middle like a crossroads. And then they have, is there a bias for the start line? I think they just all go off together, Paul, if that's what you mean. No, I think they just all can be where they like. They can line up where they like. You've got to be, you've got to be a bit ballsy about it. If you want to be at the front, get yourself at the front. If that's what you mean, then no, there is no bias for the start line. So yes, they've gone off, and there is we will show you when we walk around the corner, there is a crossroads for the paddlers to cross over each other. So that'll be interesting. I don't know who fell in. I didn't recognise him, Paul. They have got numbers on, but they're tiny. They're tiny little numbers. They're colour coordinated, which is great. So I know which fleet they're in. So blue is for the 7.5 race fleet, but the numbers are tiny. My eyes are not that good. So no, I don't know who fell in. We can try and find out, but yeah, we'll try and find out later. We'll spot the wet one when he comes back. So yes, going back to the race course, there is a super lap. So for those of you who don't know what a super lap is, it's a shortened lap that you may take at any time during the race. So if you're drafting someone and you're doing rather well, Do you stick together? Do you pull off and go and take your super lap? Do you know when someone else has taken their super lap? Are you then behind them? Are you then in front of them? Are you ahead and you think you're ahead, but actually they've taken a super lap? It's really a great, great thing. It used to be done in GB Sup races, and it was so exciting because you never really knew which way was up with a super lap. So yeah, we have a super lap. So these guys here are doing the 7.5k race. We'll have one super lap but 3 laps. One of those will be a super lap. And the people who are on the 15k who've now gone around the corner, they will be doing 6 laps, and one of those is a super lap. And the super lap does not come back. So the super lap happens out there, and they'll miss out this section in their super lap. So who have we got racing here? We've got the lovely Annie Riddle-Smith over there in the pink. We can spot her quite well. She's on the Sonova board. Nearer to us on the Fanatic, that's Claire Terry. We've got Sarah Marshall on the Infinity board. We've got a couple of little duckies here who are going to get mown down for sure. That will be interesting. I think they'll get out of the way. Let's see who else we've got. So let me give them a shout out. Whether they're here or not, I'm not sure, but they're a good fleet here. There should be 33 people in this race, men and women. Oh, you've got Beans down there on the starboard, so just in the blue next to the flag. That's Beans. She's very popular, very enthusiastic, does really well. Yeah, she's a great girl. She does a lot of GB Sup races. So Alison Brake, Anna Nadalna. I'm not sure I've seen Anna here today. Nope, not seen her. Annie Riddle-Smith, Beans, Dana Lowe, Donna Palfreman, Gila, Joff, Holly Grist, Isabel Peterkin, Julia Coletta, Julia Poole, Karen Turner, Lukey Hurst, Amos, Nancy Aldred, Sarah Marshall, Susanna Webb, Tamara Cater, Leanne Bisson. And then for the boys, it's Andrew Pettifer, Andy Calder, Brett Ayres, David Tinker, Gareth Parker, James Tuck, Malcolm Piper, Max T, Steve Griffiths, Tony Chayworth Musters, Matthew Knight, Jamie Hutchinson, Dan Ricks and Claire Terry, and Vicky Bagshaw, and off they go. So who have we got out in the front there? We've got Annie, we've got Sarah Marshall, we have got someone with a really, really fast cadence paddle. We've got Claire Terry in the middle there, and we've got Julia over there on the, what is that board? It's an SIC. On the left, just going round the corner. So Julia has had quite a tricky year and a bit with knee and ankle injuries. So this is her sort of first race out for a little while. So she is doing the 7.5k. Yeah, so I don't know who that young man was at the front there. Very fast cadence, paddle not that deep in the water, but obviously trying to keep his balance within the mush that is a race start. As you all know, if you've raced, you know what a mush it is. It doesn't look awful, but it's very wobbly when you're there. So so we're going to watch these the challenge tour. Shall we walk around, or shall we watch the challenge tour go off? Oh, we're walking apparently. I might no, I'll wait. The other crew, the other Sup Junkie crew, are going to walk around. So we've got those who are now on the challenge tour. So some of these guys might race. They might be prepared to just, have a go, test themselves. But really the challenge is for people who want to be part of the fun but don't want to race. They might be rehabilitating from an injury. And in the challenge tour, it says we've got 54 paddlers, which is just amazing, isn't it? We might not have 54. But we've got at least 30, I should think, on the water, which is fantastic. So fair play to those people. Yeah, so we have actually got a longer and a shorter course for the challenge. You can do the challenge as a 15k or as a 7.5k. So again, we've got some who are doing it as a longer course, and others who are doing it as a shorter course. So fabulous. There's a man I need to speak to just standing here in front of me in the black next to Craig, and that is a young man called John Frith. and John is the race director for the UK 1000. Now, he is a man we need to talk to. I've had a little chat with him this morning. It's just epic. No subs in this year's UK 1000 because they weren't really up to the mark for taking part, because it's 10 days in some very remote area. Look it up. It's 1,000 miles. You have to do it in 10 days. There's a cut-off, and you are completely self-supported, and you have to do it in a pair. So historically it's a canoe kayak race, but they do allow subs in, and Craig and Skip competed last year and won, and they were the first pair to finish from England, and they did it in about 8 days and 13 hours, I think, around about that time. So did amazingly well. We also had Martin Rendell and Kim Foster who did it from Norfolk. They also completed it in just over a day, so 9 days and something else, a few hours. Incredibly life-changing experience, I think. We've spoken to Skip and Craig about it. We've got interviews on our YouTube channel, Sup Junkie Paddleboarding, so go and check them out. Really nice chats, relaxed chats with Skip and Craig about that race. So we'll grab John in a little while and have a chat with him. So 1 minute warning for these guys. These are the challengers. Big up to them because they're doing it. It could be their first time ever. So, and yeah, we like to see them on the water, and maybe we can get them to transition, if they want to, into the races. So that might be why they're here today. So let's have a look and see what's happening, and then we'll go and check out the race fleet. We don't know where they are, what they're doing, or how they're doing. So these guys are all poised and ready to go, and we wish them the very best of luck, whatever they're doing, be it the 7.5 or the 15k. Good luck to them. Predominantly on inflatables, so there you go. If you've got an inflatable board and you want to have a go and you want to race, don't think that you can't. And here they go. Guy in the middle there, straight out. He's not pussyfooting around, he's racing. Good for him. Well done. Go, 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 guys! Woohoo! Off they go. Look at that. All nice and calm. Nice and calm. Off they go. Some on their knees, some may never have, had this race start scenario before. I think the guy who fell in got caught up on that buoy, actually. There's a little orange buoy just sat there in the water. Maybe he clonked into it or got his paddle on it or something. Yeah, so we've got the drone up there. There should be some really, really good video footage from everybody. So look out on social media, on the Shack Facebook page. And there should be some good videos of all the action. We've got a beautiful day here weather-wise. The wind has actually picked up a little bit. Yes, you can see. Look at those flags. They have picked up. So off they go, like little fledglings off around the corner. We wish them luck. As I say, it could be their first time ever. You've still got, some people might do this whole race on their knees. And if that's the way they want to get round, and it makes them feel comfortable and secure and a sense of achievement, then brilliant. All power to them. Hello.
Hello.
Look who I've got here with me. It's the man himself, the legend, Jay Sup. How are you?
Oh, good. It's good
Yeah?
to get down here. It's not too far from me, 40 minutes. I can come down to the port, check out the guys, see some old faces, and yeah, it looks like a fun race.
Weather's good?
Weather's good, wind's nice. Yeah, it's perfect. It's not too cold, and you're not going to get colder because you'll be paddling hard. It's a great little event. And to be fair, if I had a race board, I think I might have.
You'd be on there. Do you know I'd be tempted myself, Jay?
Well, yeah, there was a nice board out there. I've seen there's an ex-Fanatic board being wrapped in pink.
Oh yes, yeah.
See that? And if I had that, I'll probably go around and have a go on that. It's quite funny.
That's Skip's old board, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's nice. I see so many people as well. Everyone's happy, fun, and you know what? It was an element of the old days of our racing and stuff, you know. And yeah, no, it's good. It's good to see some faces here, and for February as well.
February, it's good. Early doors February as well. But we are so lucky. Oh, Andrew Halliday said you should get back out there, Jay. We've been tempted, Andrew. We've definitely been. Yeah, where is he? No, couldn't. No, couldn't.
I was watching for his beach runs and his stag. So that'd be interesting as well. Shortly when the first lot come round.
Absolutely. Do you know? I was going to walk. I was going to walk to the corner, Jay, and I think what I'm going to do is wait here to watch the first lot come round the beach run because
I'll see you down there, and then we can have a bit of banter, give them some drive to the beach, get some people coming in, hopefully catching their fin. And
they did last year, mate.
Yeah,
they did last year because it's a shallow little beach, isn't it? And they throw their board back in the water
any showboaters out there will probably stack it. So I feel like I will probably do if I was doing it.
You and me both, Jay.
No, we'll go down a bit later and have a look at that because that'll be good, I think. Watching run around the flag and slipping over.
Yeah.
There's definitely some people in there who will be throwing some moves around. But yeah, no, it'd be good.
And not the moves they really want.
No, lots of splashes. So you can't see Andrew on there doing it because he did one of the biggest splashes last year, Andrew.
Yeah.
You know, I watched you. I've got that video still.
Oh, he's got car trouble. Oh, that's a shame. That's a great shame. All right, Jay, we'll catch up with you later, mate. Thank you so much. Okay, so look, I am now absolutely Billy No Mates. Everybody's gone. And we are just waiting for them to come back round. So I'm going to just wander. Now look at this lake. This is just beautiful. This is Buckton Park Lake. And as I say, it used to be a sand quarry. So if I just send you, look, sand cliffs here. And they have sand martins here, which are beautiful, all in the cliff. You've got this beautiful old building. So everything else was demolished apart from that. Now, isn't that stunning? And sat on the top of that is a part of the building of the Reverie, which is the restaurant that is now here, which is amazing. Sunday lunch. Fabulous. So let's just wander down here. Now, can you see over there? You can see the big lake. You can see the corner that we're going to stand on to the right there by those bushes. And you've got people doing that X marks the spot. What I might do is not walk back out there now. I'm going to wait back at the beginning and watch the first few to see how the land lies for who's in the lead, because that'll be a really good way. Because once you're after the first lap, it's going to be bedlam, isn't it? And I won't know which way is up for sure. Quite difficult to keep. Oh, hello Paddle Club again. Thank you. It is truly stunning here, absolutely stunning. You've got this beautiful lagoon where they do the wild swimming. You've got the big lake where they do fishing, but they are also allowed out on their paddleboards. You can also wild swim there too. So Skip runs something called the Big Swim and encouraged me to start swimming and come and do the Big Swim. Felt very safe. So let's go and just have a little, oh goodness me, that didn't take long. Look what we have here. We have got paddlers. So this looks like, wow, that's quick. Let's have a look. This could be David Coletta. Let me have a look at his number. So here's the beach transition. Go, go, go! Number 15. Oh no, number 25 and number 52. Okay, 25. Maybe that wasn't 25. 26, David Coletta. That's 27, that's James Rowe. And the guy in second place, Steve Main, who, I don't know, this is Fox Butler. I recognise him. So these are the first four guys. Go Fox! On that 404 board. Looks pretty retro, doesn't it? So that's Fox Butler. Off he goes. So this is a really good place to face plant. I think this is Charlie Wag coming in on the starboard sprint. So So those boys have flown round. Okay. What number was that, Craig? 23. So Andy Wilson. Not who I thought it was. Quite difficult to see to see their numbers. So what I might do is trot round the other side. Then I can see their numbers before they get back on the water. So, oh, here's Cassie. So, oh, Mark's here. That's who it is. I was wondering where you were.
Hi.
I'm on the live feed.
Hello, hello.
Cassie!
How you doing?
Yeah, good. Thank you. So here is, well, I'm guessing Mark is racing. Oh, he must have gone past, surely. Okay, let's see who this is. Haven't quite got round to the numbers on the legs. Quite difficult to see there, the numbers on the legs. Number 39, so that is Mark Evans. Well done, Mark. Number 40 is Matt Brooks, and there you go. 41 is Ollie, he's just coming in now. It'll be interesting to see the first girls who come in for sure. So beautiful infinity board there. So number 31 is not Grant Bristow. Okay. So 45, Paul Lawrence. 20. Oh, I think the numbers might have changed. I'm going to go and have a chat. Craig, have the numbers changed? Some of the numbers changed. They should all be original from me printing off yesterday. Or might they have changed?
I only did the numbers very late last night.
So might they have rechanged?
Did you skip numbers? Skip didn't. I only did the numbers about 11 o'clock last night.
Oh, so all my numbers are completely...
Yeah, we
Wrong.
hadn't done numbers yet.
Okay, everybody. Okay, so we've got, for the ladies, we've got Emily King here, and then we've got Sarah Perkins behind. That's exciting. That's exciting. Go on, Perky, go on. She's getting instruction from her husband there. Go, Perky! Go, Emily! Got Zach Wharton there in the green. Yeah, my numbers are all wrong. Chris Lehman there on the Razzle Dazzle styly board. Good stuff. You've got Johnny in the Hat there on the Shark board. And a paddler from Subsect. So all my numbers are wrong, so I can't actually shout out what's going on. Cassie, so here's the lovely Cassie crew here. Is Mark here? I completely missed him. I thought he was on the water. Of course he is. Good. Thank you. So here's Grant Bristow. He is on a Fanatic and he works at the shack. It was his birthday yesterday, so you got to be careful here. Yep, there you go. That's what happens. Get that fin in. So this man has obviously had a fall. He's nice and wet. Yeah, I might have to do that, but actually it doesn't matter, Dave Ewer, because the numbers don't marry with the names, unfortunately. I printed my list off yesterday and the list has been changed, so none of the numbers marry up to the people. So, yeah, I'm really sorry if I don't recognise you and your number doesn't marry up with, who you are. So, yeah, one of those things. I cannot now go and find out 130 numbers and names and whatever. So you'll just have to bear with me. Let's just call them all amazing paddlers. If I recognise them, that's great. But yeah, the numbers don't matter anymore. Hope you're well, Dave. Yeah, hope you're well. Hope you're getting on the water, having some fun. Here comes Andrea on her infinity board. Oh, okay, Andrea's not, she's coming out. So she's not been brilliantly healthy, and the breathing is a big issue. So it looks like she's going to come out, don't fall in. There's no point in carrying on if you're really not feeling brilliant. That's what I do, Dave, all the time. Just make it up as I go along. Here comes the lovely Sally Ann. She's doing brilliantly on her starboard. Don't know what her name is at all, sorry. So, well, that's a shame for Andrea, but she's just not match fit at the moment. So she was really using this as a test run to see how it went. So, and it's not gone well. So she's pulling out straight away. It's a very wise thing to do, but a bit gutting for her, I'm sure. But it is what it is, isn't it? It's your health. You've got to look after yourself. So, so we've got some of the inflatables coming in now. Everybody has to wear a PFD here for this race because you are out on the lake, and there's a safety boat out on the lake, but it is very, very deep, really deep. So you need to just be looking after yourself. This is Michaela Afford coming around here on her Nash board. So just be wary of that little fin. Don't get it caught up. Here comes Claire Terry. She's doing the 7.5k race fleet. Oh, that'll be cold. Yeah, 8.5 degrees the water is here today. So they have to run round. Definitely wear shoes. Well, your feet would be super cold anyway. Not for hardcore paddlers like you, Dave Ewer, but hey ho. Oh, a little bit of a catch up with the fin, with the leash there for that man. He's gonna, yep. So this is Julia Quiletta. She's the one who's had this knee and ankle injury, so she's, ooh, careful. Very good. Very good. Well done. Dana on her infinity there, and Annie Riddle-Smith. Go Annie! Go Dana! Dragging that board round. And Gila just there as well on her infinity. So gosh, popular boards used to all be about the starboard, but it's not anymore. So Annie is here. She's racing the 7'5", the 7.5k race, and there's Gila. She's just going off. So Gila and Dana are both from Base Up, or that sort of area, there or thereabouts. I can see Sarah Marshall coming here on her purple infinity. Gosh, all about the infinity, isn't it? Got a starboard here. One of those fairly new sprints with that super pointy nose. Looking for Nick Judd. Oh, Vicky, well, you tell me when you see him. My numbers don't correlate to my names currently. Someone having a great time there. Go, Sarah Marshall! You! Good girl. Yeah, you give me a shout if you, when you see Nick Judd, that would be great. So the weather is perfect. It's a little bit fresh. Oh, here's Mark. Go, Mark! On the inflatable, we don't see that very often. So Mark is doing the challenge. I think he's doing the 15k. He's doing, more endurance events. So I guess it's a good training event for him just to keep fit. Yeah, so you can see what a beautiful location this is. And the weather. The wind has got up a little bit, so it'll be interesting to see. I will wander out to the... in fact, let's go and do that now. Let's just see if there's anyone to chat to. don't want to miss. Let's just have a little wander, see if we can find somebody. Okay, sorry, radio silence. I was just trying to find the race director of the Yukon 1000 because I was going to go and have a chat with him. So I can't see him currently. It would be really nice to have a chat with him about this iconic, and it is, you know, I don't use that word lightly, iconic race. Seriously, 1,000 miles in 10 days. Otherwise, they cut you off and that's it. You're on your own in the middle of nowhere to find your own way home. There's no messing. Sounds a bit hardcore, but that's it. That's how it is. So the Challenge Tour don't have to do the beach run. They can just do a little turny and then start again. So some of these people who are doing there's Amanda, our lovely photographer for GB Sup and other events. Fantastic. Do follow her on P3T Photography online. She takes some fab shots. So we're gonna just wander up here, hang a left, and then we're gonna watch them on the little crossover and see what's happening on the big lake and see how they're doing. So for the ladies, it was Emily King just ahead of Sarah Perkins, and for the men, I actually have no idea. So we will go and have a look, check it out, see what's happening. It's a beautiful place. Can you see how the big lake is panning out over there? We're going to hang around here for a few minutes, see what's going on. Yes, it's a good day. Temperature is probably between 8 and 10 degrees, which is great for racing. Most of these people have got neoprene leggings, the odd bit of dry suit going on, dry legs, because this water will be chilly if they fall in, and the potential to fall in is quite big. So now you can see the lake from a different aspect. So you can see the cliffs, and the cliffs over here, and up above is that beautiful little, like a private dining cabin for the Reverie restaurant. So we're just walking along, hoping not to fall in. And we're going to go to the corner. I can see Scotty from GB Sup just coming along here, right to left. He's racing today. I'm not sure where he lies at the moment. He's shouting away to people, encouraging them, which is really good. So he's got some of his Hayward Sport guys here today. So I'm just walking through, as you can see, walking through the woodland. Let's see if we can go and find our way up to the top corner. Oh, maybe not that way. Let's have a little wiggle in here. Make sure we don't fall in. Right, I've just wiggled my way in. So let's see what's happening. See if we can see who's leading for the boys. Yes, Hayward Sports, go, go, go. Nice to see Lauren, you checking in, and we shall look forward to seeing you this year at a race or two in the summer. But you can see the lake now from a very different aspect, and you can imagine why it's so popular for outdoor adventures, swimming, paddling, fishing. It's lovely. We are going to head off, actually. Bear with me. Through the woods. we're going to head off to the end, because then you'll be able to see what I'm talking about with the course. So, woo, gosh, felt like a bear trap, that. No unauthorised persons, so hop over that. So, can you see where they're paddling? So when they come round through the gap, they head on this way, to the right, round a buoy, across the lake, back round, and do a big sort of X. Here we go, these are the buoy leaders here. I think that's David Coletta. Don't recognise the next one. James Rowe, looks like he's in third place. Got the boys here watching. Anthony, Johnny. All. Let's just stand on here, see what we can see. So you can see lots of places to watch as well. So you can actually watch from up on top, and it's a great view down actually. So here we go. We've got the paddlers. So yeah, they'll go across the lake, down, backwards, forwards, Literally, it is the most complicated race route. And this is where they can do the super lap. So they literally, instead of coming in here, they will literally go across, straight across, and they will not have to come in. So, yeah, it's looking good. The weather's still good. The sun hasn't really popped its head out, which is good actually. It's keeping it nice and cool for these paddlers. You've got Eric Armada here in the sort of skull cap. The River Ninja, lots of fun. Someone's coming past him, not sure who that is. Yeah, as I say, unfortunately none of my numbers correlate to the people that are paddling, so if I don't recognise you, I'm really sorry. Fox Butler on the right here. Woohoo! Handbrake turn there, Fox! So this is Alex Tyra. I'm not sure where she is. She leading the race, Alex Tyra? Oh, okay. So, okay. All right, cool.
Alex is next because I think she's done a super lap as well.
Okay, so
these guys haven't taken a super lap yet.
All right. So that's interesting, isn't it? Suddenly Scotty looked to the front. It's because he's taken a super lap. And I think it was Emily King and Sarah at the front for the girls.
King and Sarah should be coming through.
Yeah, cool. So as you can see, some of them, you know, on their knees, most of them on their feet, so inflatables, race boards, you know, mostly 14 foot.
So here's Lydia. She's actually for second lady now because she took a super lap, I think, as well.
Okay.
So it's Alex, Lydia, then probably Sarah and Emily, but they haven't taken a super lap.
Okay. So there goes Lydia on her starboard all-star there.
Go, Lydia!
Really strong paddler. So there we've got Jamie there from Blue Chip on his starboard inflatable. It's quite a good place to stand actually, watching them crisscross over. It feels quite a narrow area actually when you're doing it. Yeah, but here comes the media boat, which we chose not to be on. Hi Ginny. Yeah, Lydia's doing well. She's apparently taken a super lap, so she is currently in second place. I don't know, Ginny, have you ever done a race with a super lap? I know we used to do them back in the day, but I don't know whether it's back in the day before, maybe the year before you got involved. Let me know. I'd love to know if you've done a super lap and what you think of them. They are really, really interesting and very tactical. Here comes Eric and Fox. Nice, but no, Lydia is a super, super strong paddler and surfer. So look, it's quite narrow here. You've got a couple of inflatables, you know, on their knees. You've got a guy coming inwards, two guys going outwards. So lots of lots of fun in that crossover point. And equally lots of fun on right in the middle of the lake. There is a crossover point. I'm sorry we don't have a super long lens to show you exactly what that is. You've got some ducks taking a paddle of death across here, across the track. That is Skip's old board, which has been super wrapped. That is Louis' court. Great fun, great fun. Here is Mr. Andrew Smith on his SIC, so he is currently in the country, which is great. Let's just see what you said, Ginny. So maybe only once you race, but it would be great to get them reintroduced again. Does absolutely right, Ginny. Makes it really, really exciting because you don't really know where you are in the grand scheme of things. And if you're in a draft train of 5 of you and one chooses to, maybe the front one chooses to do the super lap, it's that sort of, should I follow, should I just do my own thing? Really interesting and makes it so exciting.
Thanks, Jane.
VJ, you've done a super lap in Jersey. Hard work and deceiving when you don't know who's taken it and who hasn't. Absolutely. But we want that, don't we? We want a bit of excitement in our races as well. So this one certainly is exciting, not only for the course, but for that super lap intro, which has been introduced this year. So let's see who we can recognise. Not sure who that gentleman is on the Fanatic. We've got a few who look like they are... Hello, lovely. Good, how are you? Nice to see you racing. So these ones are just mooching along. You've got Johnny in the hat here on the white shark board. Inflatable, but with a hard nose. So have a look at his... Follow Johnny in the hat and follow him on social media because he does a lot of reviews on boards, and at the moment he's reviewing inflatables with a hard nose. So Shark Make 1. So here we go. Nice to see all these different boards. But yeah, the super lap. Let's get some races to bring it back, hey? Maybe when people have done this and they're giving some good positive feedback. So here we go for the ladies. We've got Emily King and Sarah Perkins. Go, ladies! So nice to see Emily King racing again and on a 14-foot because historically she's been a 12'6" girl and raced a huge amount and won 12'6" national championships for many years. So she's on a 14-foot raceboard. So Emily's been doing some longer distance stuff, some sort of proper hardcore triathlon kind of stuffies. Yes. That is Chris Lehman on the Razzle Dazzle inflatable. Sam Rutt, yeah, don't we love a super lap? It's good fun. It just spices stuff up, doesn't it? Yeah. It all feels very calm standing on the side here. Very nice not to be racing. So you've got a huge amount of paddlers in the water, crisscrossing. They have to crisscross the lake once, twice, 3 times, and then cross over each other like a crossroads without traffic lights. Ed Mills there on that Kona board. Don't see many of those around. All paddling away. They're super fast. So it'd be interesting to know from the people out there which races you are planning to do this year. As you know, we have a, when I say we, I mean the Royal We. One has a huge amount of GB Sup races to participate in this year. So let me know if you're going to attend any of those. We've got so many races. If you haven't seen it on my social media channels, so on my Instagram account, supjunkie.uk, and on my new Facebook account, supjunkie.uk, that's the new one. At a pinned post at the top is takes you through to my Linktree account, and the top post on that is my race calendar, which I just set up really for my own benefit to know where I'm going to be for the year, not really for anybody else's benefit, but actually it's been really useful for other people, so I've just shared it, and I've put loads of links to other race schedules like Total Sup's race calendar, Up Supping their race calendar. Go ladies! There's Phil. Phil, Sarah and I did the Loch Awesome race together. We were a team. Okay, the Easy tomorrow, the Scaddle, love it. Cardiff and Southampton. Nice, Paul, very nice. Nice little group. So the Easy race is the East Anglia, oh, remind me. Anyway, it's basically a winter race series, and I think they do a summer race series as well. But lots of clubs do, and areas do, winter race series, which is really good if people want to keep their hand in to do some, I guess, low-key racing. I don't mean that in a derogatory term, but low-key racing, just to keep their hand in. The Paddle Skedaddle obviously is epic, 27 kilometres on the Norfolk Broads, sort of mini endurance race. Cardiff, beautiful, fantastic, GB Sup race. And Southampton is going to be a new venue for GB Sup, so that is with the Supco, I think, at their venue, and they are here today with a mini tent and a little bit of sponsorship, prizes, which is great. So we'll go and say hello to those guys later and say thank you, because it's always great to have people. VJ, great that you can come over. Cardiff and Falmouth, brilliant. That's a couple of really good races. It'd be great to see you. You bring your board? Are you borrowing, or what's happening? Yeah, Lydia's doing well. Such a strong paddler. So yes, we've got a... here we go. Nice. Just nice watching people paddle, isn't it? And critiquing them. I won't say criticising, because we all have our own stroke for sure. Yeah, Lydia's doing well. So we've had a couple of people take the super lap, like straight up. So it'll be interesting to see when others choose. Will they choose at the beginning? Some have. Will they choose in the middle? Here's Mark Salter. Go, Mark! I think he's doing the 15k challenge, so I think this is just getting those paddling miles in for sure. And they've got other races here as well. Grant, hi Grant, keep going. Whoop whoop. Here's Beans. Go Beans! Woohoo! But yes, so the Paddle Skedaddle as a 27k endurance race, it's like the next step up if you want to, if you've been racing, just say you've been racing the GB Sup series for a few years and you're doing historically about 10k. They have upped them a little bit now, they're sort of 15k, 16k to be in line with more international races. But if you've been doing that, you might get to the point where you just want a better challenge, a bigger challenge, or more of a challenge. And the Paddle Skedaddle is perfect for that because it's 27k on the Norfolk Broads, nice and flat, often very windy, quite hardcore, but a good distance. So that's your next thing. So another new race, which has really filled a market here, I think, is the Race to the Castle in Nottingham, which is being put on by Mark and Cassie Salter, and it's almost sold out, I think, which is, well, I don't think it's almost sold out, but it's sold hundreds of tickets. It's brilliant because it's 40k and it's downstream. So again, those people who've done the Skedaddle probably think, well, I could do a bit further, maybe 40k. Oh, it's downstream. I might get a bit of assistance. So yeah, so they've had a lot of interest in that race, which is brilliant. And I think that's next month. I think it's been organised very quickly. So that'll be a great event to check it out. Race to the Castle, it's called. And then of course you then jump up, don't you, to the Norfolk Broads Ultra and the Great Glen. Again, other great races. Both of them run over 1 or 2 days. You decide. I think you can do 1 day. Sorry, I think you can do 2 days, or really push yourself and do the whole length in 1 day. I think Norfolk Ultra, which I've not really had anything to do with, and it was cancelled last year, is 75k, I think. So you can do that in 2 days or just smash it out in 1 day. And then the Great Glen is, I think, 92 kilometres. So again, 2 days or smash it out over 1 day. So proper hardcore racing. So there's a real breadth of race distances to have, which is brilliant, isn't it? Yeah? Yeah, good. How are you going? I know you are. I know you are. Good man. So I doubt Mark has ever been in the leisure fleet before. This will be a new experience for him. But yeah, I think it's all about getting the miles in. So we've got our race leader coming around here at the moment, which is Scotty from Haworth Sports, and he has taken his super lap. So that's why he's in the lead. I mean, he might be in the lead anyway, but there were 4 guys who were definitely in the lead. He's decided to take his super lap, and it means now he's in the lead. So go, Scotty! So again, that super lap's all about the, you know, shall I, shan't I, when shall I, when shan't I? So yeah, so VJ, really great that you're coming over. Yeah, I'm sure you're sorted for boards and etc, etc. Unless you're bringing your own, of course, which would be fab. So that's Beans there, just going around. She's been on the race circuit for, gosh, I don't know, 5 years maybe. Lovely, smiley, enthusiastic, loves it all, which is great. So yeah, numbers on sides of legs, which I was very excited about because they're all colour coded. So this lady is doing the 15k race because she's got a red sticker. Unfortunately, the numbers were changed last night, so my printed out list is pretty useless. As you know, I really love to be able to shout out people's names and encourage them and whatever. Can't do that if I don't recognise them. Can't do that. And there's a lot of new racers. I'm sure Sam, VJ, Ginny, you've realised that there are many new racers, and we can't necessarily know them all or recognise them all. And numbers on legs are great if the system works. Anyway, it is what it is. But now we have the guys in a group drafting who were the top 4 until Scotty took his super lap. So these guys are the top 4. Well, they're the top. Yeah, they're behind Scotty now. So they are 2, 3, 4 and 5, but they have not taken their super lap. And they are all together. Will they all take it together? We shall see. This is really going to mix it up.
Yeah, so they're ahead of Ollie, Scott, sorry.
No, they're behind Scott, but he's taken his super lap. Yeah, exactly. Off they go. So James are on the Infinity.
They're coming for you, Scotty!
Yeah. Faster, faster! Yeah, absolutely, Ginny. Let's just try and like your comment. No, we love Lydia. We first met her. Anthony got talking to her, I think, at her first race. So a few years ago, and she was a leisure paddler, and she was coming along to have a go. And he had a really good long chat with her, and had such a lovely chat. And he said, you know, what a lovely girl, and wished her well. So obviously we've seen her at all the races, you know, afterwards. But she has properly put the work in. Alex Tyra here looks to be in the lead, but she has taken her super lap, so she is currently in the lead. But yeah, big shout out to Lydia, strong paddler, put the work in, obviously training hard down your way, Ginny, and yeah, she deserves all the success. She's up there today, so, and she will be. It'll be really interesting to see if she does the GB Sup National Series or whatever races she attends, how she does, because she's a great girl. Lovely. Very unassuming, just quietly goes about her business. You might know differently, Ginny, but she's great. So yeah, let's big her up. Big her up. Let's see if we can get her on the podium. Podiums here don't have any age categories, literally have first, second, third, male and female. Orange top, blue PFDs, Cookie. Oh, go Cookie. I guess this is who you're talking about here. Go Cookie! Maxine says go Cookie. Okay, so here we go, the boys following on. Nice bit of drafting there. Nice bit of drafting. So they look to be in exactly the same positions as they have been around the whole race. I think that's David Coletta at the front. James is in third, and I'm not sure I recognise the second and fourth. Yeah, I think Cookie was quite, was like, how do you know my name? So the next thing to see here is how the ladies are doing. So Alex is actually coming back here. Let's just watch her come back. It's nice to watch these kind of videos, check out people's stroke, their cadence. We can hear someone. Fox, there we go, scooting around that corner again. So Alex, off she goes. She's currently in the lead. Pleasure, Maxine. That's what we like about Facebook Live. You can talk to me, I can talk to them, hopefully. Phil in the red hat. Okay, well, let's look for Phil in the red hat. We've got the River Ninja coming along here, just about to come through the little gap. I wonder who else has taken their super lap. Actually, I might lose this backpack, actually.
You're looking good, mate.
Just losing the backpack. Here he goes. River Ninja, paddling away. Always worth following the River Ninja on social media. Does a lot of funny videos and just loves racing. So who do we have coming here? This is Louise Court, I think. Yep, from the sort of general base up Christchurch area. So I wonder whether she's taken her super lap. I don't know. Okay, is this the Phil you mean, Sav? Phil in the red hat. 41, let's have a look. Oh, who knows? That's Phil. Go Phil, go Ollie! Woohoo! Ollie's off, not done a lot of paddling this year, got lots of other things happening in his life, so fair play to him for getting out here again. Very, very passionate about our sport. Phil Sparks, yes, of course it is. Yeah, very passionate about our sport and loves it all, so yeah, very smiley, happy. Oh, stop moaning, get on with it. Stop complaining. Just paddle harder. Very noisy paddler that young man there is. Bit of a pirate coming along here. There we go, there's Lydia. Lydia, Ginny's shouting you on! Woohoo! Good board under her feet as well. You can't beat a starboard all-star for sure. So I'm guessing that Sarah Perkins and Emily King might have done a super lap because I haven't seen them for a little while. So, yeah. Oh, it would just fry my brain, this, doing these laps. And, you know, if you could see the course, I don't know whether anybody's looked online. Yeah, it's very confusing. Yeah, I think we're all shouting on Lydia. She's got a big fan club. So, red number 6. Yeah, red number 5. Oh, she's Lydia. It's Lydia. There's Andrew Smith. Should be on a boat as we speak in the middle of somewhere, but he's not. So he could enter this race last minute and come and join in the fun. So that's really great. That's that wrapped board. That's been wrapped like a car wrap. It's an old Fanatic, I think. Oh no, it's not, is it? That's that board with that funny tail. Where do we see the course? Oh, that's a very good question, Ginny. I'm sure they put it on social media somewhere, but it could be a little way back. But it literally is like a sort of almost like a double M's with the M, the pointy bit in the middle touching the middle. So it's like a straight down the sides, then in, out, in, out. Oh, I'll have to try and find. I'll tell you what I do. When I go back to the beach, I will video it and you can see it in all its glory. It's confusing. Here's Claire Terry on her Fanatic just coming along here. She is doing the 7.5k race, as is Annie Ritzel-Smith. So I'm guessing they will be... Have a Google, Ginny, yeah. Have a look. It could be on Facebook, actually, on the Gla Gla UK Facebook page, the event page. It might be there as a photograph. Have a look. Yeah, have a look. But it just looks way too complicated. I think lots of people would get lost on it. Oh gosh, I'm glad I'm not racing. Go Johnny! Shark SUP boards there if you ever want to try one of those out. They are a pretty new brand on the market, but if you want to try those out, I know that Sean at Soak Lifestyle down in Torbay, once they get their units back in place, because they were washed away into the sea, which will not be long. I think beginning of March is when they reopen. They will be available. He's going to have a whole selection of those boards because he believes that they really are pretty damn good. So, and Sean knows his stuff. So if ever you're there and thereabouts, go and pay him a visit later on in March. Great knowledge. Been paddling for longer than most of us actually. He's right in there at the start. Was doing races before GB SUP, UK SUP even knew what a race was, I think. So here we go. We have got Emily. Okay, so looks like Perkins has taken the super lap because they're not together now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, there's no hope for me to know who's in the lead, really, is there? I mean, it's difficult at the best of times. But today, even more interesting. So let's see who we've got for the ladies. So, as I said earlier, we have lost Andrea. She did a lap, but she was not able to breathe. She knew that potentially could be a problem. She's had some health issues, so she was really doing a trial run, and obviously that, you know, not brilliantly successful, but she was out here. Anyway, so we've got Emily King, Lorraine Grant, Louise Court, Alex Tyra, Lydia, Michaela Afford is here. I don't think Michelle Kimbler is, unless I'm mistaken, and she is here. Ed Milne's there on that Kona Numinous board. Giving each other a shout on. That's really nice, isn't it? Great thing about SUP is you can shout each other on. Zach Wharton here in the green top used to race with me and before me, so he used to be racing with likes of Phil Plume, Mark Slater, Slasher, who sadly passed away last year. You know, he was with the old guard, so Jace Up and all that crowd. That's Dana Lowe on the purple Infinity. Not sure who that lady is. Here comes Annie Rittle-Smith. Go, Annie! Go, Gila! Oh, Nick, go with the flow. Okay, JP and orange top. Thank you, George. Yeah, I've been looking out for Nick. Don't know him very well, but I've met him a couple of times at a couple of events. But, yeah, so here comes Emily on her Neptune board.
Well done, Ian.
Oh, language.
There we are. Listen to the coach.
I think she's being coached on the side by husband and son when to take the super lap. So that's good, isn't it? So where is Sarah Perkins in the grand scheme of things? She must have gone round to do her super lap, definitely. So it's just gonna be really interesting at the end, because we really don't have a clue who's in the lead, who's not. The boys, it was slightly easy because there was one breakaway, and then the four paddlers together. That's made our lives a bit easier. But currently with the girls, it's a little bit odd. So we've got a bit of a group of people coming in here. How are they going to manage it? Left shoulder to left shoulder, just about squeeze through. There is space, but it depends on your skill level and what you like as a paddler. Team Shack there, Paul on the one board, just ahead of Grant. Yep. I'll see if I can see this lady's number and try and work out who she is. Oh, subject. Okay. Number 11. Yeah, I don't recognise that lady, unfortunately. I've got names, but I'm not sure they match up. Come on, Phil! Phil Andrew there from Wales.
You must have your super soaker in the car.
So paddlers everywhere, no idea where anybody is. You might have even had some finishing. I don't know whether any of the 7.5k racers may have finished. That could well be a possibility, maybe on the next lap. Maybe it's time to go and check that out. So we've got Scotty coming round again for another lap, currently in the lead. Scotty, so still currently we think in the lead. Last year he came here and paddled but didn't finish the race. He was just not feeling fit enough, so he just did a certain amount of laps and then stopped. So Sarah Marshall here. Go, 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 Sarah! Sarah? Oh, Sarah Marshall. Oh, I was going to say, no. Not Perky. So we must... Oh, so the four... Yeah, the four boys. Oh, there's three of them. So what? Well, maybe one's done a super lap. Okay, so we've got three. Go, boys. Go, 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 boys. Yeah, so we've got the group of 4 men is now the group of 3 men. And we're not sure why. We're not sure whether one of those has taken the super lap or whatever. So
Yes. Go, boys! Don't forget your super lap. We're catching Scotty. Go, Scotty! They're on your tail.
So the group of 3 are catching Scotty, but they haven't taken the super lap. So yeah.
Go on, Scotty!
So we might have some finishes in the 7.5K soon, mightn't we? I reckon. Oh, okay. Okay, 'cause she's not come back, has she?
Yeah, because they only do 2 and then a short lap.
Yeah, I think that's what they might do, Ginny. Then they'll go mental, won't they? And they'll be, yeah, that'll be fun to see. Yeah, leave it to the last lap. I did it a couple of times. Yeah, I did it a couple of times. And it was good fun, but it really makes you think. But I don't think the 14-foot fleet, which is where I started, was huge at that time. Okay, I think we might have a winner in the 7.5. And maybe... Oh! Yep, okay. So... we might have a wander back and go back to the beach run maybe and see what's going on. So we've got Sarah, yeah, we've got the boys coming out again, and we've got Sarah Marshall as well, I think, unless Sarah Marshall is finished. Okay, I think we're going to wander back. We are going to wander back. Here comes Alex Tyra. Yep. So Alex going there like a little steam train, and the boys coming back out. James Rowe at the back there. I don't recognise the other two. I think David Coletta is at the front. Not sure who the other guy on the sprint is. Let's go and wander back. Okay. Anthony, I'm going to wander back. I don't mind if you want to wander over when you think the winners are going to come through. It'd be nice to get the sort of winning. Yeah? Yeah. All right. I'll take my bag. Anthony, do you want your juice? Okay. Right, bear with me, guys. I'm just sorting out the other half. Sorting out my bag. Gonna wander back through the woods. and then we'll catch them. So I think we might have finishers in the 7.5k, and I think those, I think it's Claire Terry who maybe won. I'm not sure if Sarah Marshall is doing the 7.5. I'll double check my notes shortly. And we'll go and see. Look, how beautiful is this? And there's a really lovely walk all the way around the lake. And they've got bird hides because they've got some pretty interesting birds here. Lots of wildlife. Sand martins in the cliffs. Obviously there's sandy cliffs. Rabbits, clearly. You've got rabbit holes here all on this bank. But look, what a brilliant place. Look, to watch from. Isn't that cool? So bear with me while I trot back down the slope. Ooh. Okay, let's see where we go. See what's happening. See if we've got some winners. So here we go. Let me just show you again. How cool is that? I'm just watching where I'm going because we've got loads of tree roots and bramble roots. My hands are freezing. It's not cold, but the gimbal hand is cold. Let me just stop it. Oh, put my book away. Let's see what's going on. Sorry about the gimbal nonsense. Got Mr. Noisy over there, Fox Butler, shouting on other people, encouraging other people. It's great, actually, when paddlers do that. Okay, let's wander down. It's definitely freshened up a little bit. The wind has definitely got up a little bit, but goodness me, it could be worse, couldn't it? We are in February after all. So, go Fox! Woohoo! Nose is dribbling. Let's go and see what's going on. See if we can find out some scores on the doors. Winners, sorry, a van. Well, Beans has finished. That's good. Oh. Here's a man who might know. Hope you got some finishers for me. Yep.
241, what colour is that? 241. Green. Yeah, cool.
So we've got a different viewpoint here now. We're back at the shack. We're back at the, look at the little building that is the shack. Literally a beautiful wooden shack. And we've got the paddlers coming in. Do we have a winners?
We do. I'm not going to announce the winners on the stream just yet. But we have a top 3 male and female for the half distance.
Good. Okay.
I'm also expecting the 15k to be a photo finish for men.
Okay.
There's a draft train going on, and I think I'm assuming.
Well, Scotty had done a super lap. No, they've not. I don't think they.
It's hard to tell. There's a group in a train that look.
I don't think they did a super lap. I think Scotty did a super lap, so he's ahead of them.
But they've got their super.
But they've got their super lap to go.
And they're in a train. They're moving fast.
Yeah, they've broken down to 3, haven't they, as well? So.
We are going to have.
Yeah, definitely. So here we are. We've got winners for the 7.5K. We weren't here to see them in, so we don't know who they are, but I'm guessing Claire Terry, Sarah Marshall. Yeah, but there are people here finishing. I guess they've done their maybe 7.5K challenge as well.
Go on.
There's Louise Court trotting around, get back in. I don't know how many laps she's done.
Hey Amanda, you see that little step trick? That's what she does to get more steps than us during the week. Small person tactic. So you know.
You finished, Dana, have you?
Yeah.
You're third or
Fourth, I think.
fourth?
Yeah.
Good job. Dana Lowe has finished. She was in 4th place, which is brilliant. So that's all happened quite quickly. I don't know how long I've been chatting for, but
Jamie. Hi, Jamie.
there's Jamie on that super wrap board. Very unique. Oh, nearly went in. Oh! Don't do it, Jamie. Thanks, guys, for checking in, all of you. Yeah, it's really...
In a minute, you can ask me the gap in a minute. You want to ask me anything.
I will.
Once the blue comes in, I think we're...
Okay. So it's just all go, and it's really interesting to see how the race, the team here at the Shack are keeping abreast of laps. I don't know. Well, obviously, each time they come in, they can see who's done another lap, and they can, they know that lap that's been done. But obviously, for the super lap, they've got to trust that obviously you take a super lap, but don't take 2 super laps. So it's a really difficult one to judge. You've got to go on timings and where they are in the field and everything. Go, 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 Ollie! The lovely Ollie. Yeah, so it's an interesting one, isn't it? So for 3 laps, it's quite simple. You do 2 big laps and 1 little lap. For the 6 laps, lots of counting and a super lap. So, oh yes, sorry, that was Nick. Go with the flow. I'm sorry, Vicky. I missed him again. Here comes Lydia. Some nice dismounts there. Some flopping on the board dismounts. Go, Lydia!
Hey, Lydia. Go on, Matt.
Yeah, Lydia's been doing a lot of training and risen from being just a social paddler and a, challenge. Oh, Perky! Go, Perky! Go, go, go! So I don't know where Sarah is in the grand scheme of things. She could be first, she could be second, she could be third, she could be fourth. I've no idea. Oh, finish. Well done, finisher. There we go, there's a finisher. So happy days. So just standing here with Craig, who is basically counting them in and marking them down as finished. And
If anyone out there does sponsorship for trackers and wants to provide trackers for next year,
yeah, we'd love, yeah, absolutely, we'd love some tracking companies to come and look after all this for us, because it's flipping hard work to keep track of all these paddlers. And like for triathlons and things, they all have trackers. So if there's any tracker company out there, if they'd like to come and support this race, Gla Gla UK, just get hold of Craig or Skip. That'll be fab. Jamie here from Blue Chip on his starboard touring board. He's having a go. Is he done? You done, Jamie? Well done. Good job. Big up the Blue Chippers. Another one finished there. Well done, finisher. Nice. So you've got people here sat around Annie. Annie, come and have a chat. So I've got Annie on the side here. How'd you go?
I had a fantastic time, thank you very much. Beautiful race, great event, great,
Yep.
great.
Let me just show
beautiful.
you lovely Annie. So,
And the team have done such a good job here.
yeah.
It's a greatly competitive race, considering it's February. It's
I know.
a huge fleet here. It's
I know.
really competitive. I've just had to work really, really, really hard. And I've fought my way around that.
Yeah.
You know, it's been proper racing.
Where did you come?
I think fifth. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Been a great-
Yeah. Oh, look. Sorry, I'm just going to... Oh, looky. That is going to be a shock. That is going to be a real shock on the body. Oof. Chilly.
We've all done it.
How was that course? Because we've been watching it going, that's bloody complicated. Is it complicated or...
Head around it.
Yeah.
I went out and paddled a lap before. I just got here early this morning and paddled around it and checked at the briefing exactly the bits I needed to be clear on. Once you know it, it's a brilliant course because you've got quite a lot to think about. You've got the various
Crossover.
points, getting
Yep.
away to the right, which is quite unusual in a sub race.
Yeah.
So that required a bit of thinking. I come from a dinghy sailing background, so port starboard I'm kind of used to. So I'm quite
Left or right?
but they've done it's a really fantastic venue. It's a beautiful spot. The trees and the colours around here are amazing.
Yeah. And it's not even summertime, is it?
We've been very lucky with the weather today.
Lauren said, yay, Annie. Anuska said, well done, Annie. Paul Doe said, yay, Annie. So, yeah, it's great to give live feedback.
Challenging racing people here today.
Good.
Really proud of them.
Is it some of them their first time?
Yeah, in the basically in the challenge, some in they're all in the second half of the
Yeah.
I'm really proud of them. In fact, I'm proud of the whole team. We've got a really good team going this winter. Actually,
Yeah,
and
good.
promoting everybody's races.
Good.
Get everybody to travel around the
Yeah. Together. How nice. That's a proper sort of club team thing, isn't it? Yeah, good. You got any juniors coming up?
No, I haven't sadly, but Max from Upstats Club.
Yes. Yes.
Having around him today. What a lad.
Yeah,
One to
yeah.
watch.
Getting out there and, yeah, good. Well done, Annie. We shall see you later.
Your commentary as ever.
All right, pleasure. Oh, yeah, Paul said go frangipani.
Thank you.
So we are here sort of anticipating what might be going on. I'm looking at Craig saying, can I come and talk? Can I come and talk? I'll keep out of your way, but yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you've just got numbers, haven't you?
Yeah, well, it's red, it's not too bad, they're still going out. So we've got sort of 33 finishers so far.
33 finishers so far. So do you know how many have turned up today? I know we had 130 registered.
I think the last count was 102 registered, as in turned up to register. There may have been some late ones, but...
Cool, so let's say 102, just under 100, 110 who actually turned up here to race today, and 33 have finished so far, so that's really exciting. I've got no watch, I've got no time, so I have no idea what is going on in the world, but we're here at the beautiful Buckland Park Lake, and you can see that beautiful wooden building there. I think they're going to plan to do something with that. Oh gosh, fingers and thumbs, hands must be cold.
Oh, Betty.
That's Betty. Go, Betty. That is Skip's Betty. So well done to her for finishing today. She, I think, has done the 7.5k. She's not raced before, but she really wants to get into it. But actually what she wants to get into is endurance. So following on from her dad and his lead in super endurance, I think she's going to do some endurance racing with him. So that's amazing. She's a really switched on young lady, and yeah, she's going to be great. She's strong. She's obviously got access to the water when she's here. And yeah, watch this space for Betty, Betty Innes. You can follow her on, I think she's got some social media accounts. Here is Scott coming in on the left here. Zach Wharton behind, both in the race fleet. So we know that Scott has taken his super lap early, and I'm not sure whether Zach has. Maybe Zach has taken his as well. Oh, who knows? I think we're only going to know actually when the people finish, when they finish. So all will become apparent, but Craig thinks there's going to be a photo finish for the boys because there were 3 of them who were so close, paddling along, all the time, and I can't wait to see who won for the 7.5k race fleet. It'll be interesting to see. Obviously you've got Annie there, she thinks she came in 5th. You've got Claire Terry, who else have we got? I think Sarah Marshall was in the 7.5k. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see who won. There's another young lady who's finished there, so well done to her on that nice starboard board. Nice for racing, a nice inflatable. So let's see what has he got on the front of his board. So we've got all the kit there. We've got a GoPro, and I think we've got a speed coach as well, so he can check out his time, his distance, his stroke rate. We don't know what he's got on there, but he's also got a GoPro, so he's either filming himself or other people. And that's all just stuffed on the front of his board. There'll be a drone up today as well, so the drone will be looking at the racers and filming for Skip and Craig, and they'll be putting out a video later, so do follow the Shack and obviously the Gla Gla UK, and do check out the Gla Gla French edition, which has just had its 10th year anniversary on the beautiful Lake Annecy in France, always held in January. Super cold, but the most stunning conditions, and they have always hundreds and hundreds of paddlers, and I think they had about 800 this year. And they have outrigger canoes, they have OC1s, OC6, OC2s probably. They have a long distance race, and they have a technical race as well. And it's a pretty good vibe down there. So this is where Skip sort of got the idea to run a British version. Having been to the French race a few times, realised how good it was, and there is a lake here, and it's the ideal place for racing. So here comes a Shack attack. I wonder if he's finished. Let's have a look, or is he going round again? Oh, round he goes again. Oh, this poor girl, she's finishing, and she's got someone who's taking photographs and saying to her to run up the finish. Good girl. Well done to her. Nice. Here's Grant. He said he's just about to do the funny lap, so go! So he's off to do a super lap, so we won't see him for a little while, and then we'll see him come back. Where will he be in the grand scheme of things? We don't know, because it's all mixed up, and that's actually makes it quite exciting. Not easy to commentate on, I tell you, but it makes it exciting for the racers as well, doesn't it, to not be able to know who's where, who's done what, and be aware of what's going on. So we shall see. So for the ladies, we were looking at Alex Tyra, Emily King, Sarah Perkins, at the top 3, I think. So let's see where they end up. Alex Tyra took her super lap pretty early on, I think. In fact, here she comes now. So they've got to do 6 laps for the 15k. And you heard Annie say that actually once you get your head around that lap and how it works, it's okay. It's okay. So just looking at it on paper looked super complicated. So but this is why these people are racing. So here comes Alex, and I think she's got her little family there. Look, let me just show you. Just there, all shouting on. Come on, mummy. So here's Alex. I don't know if she's got more laps to do. I guess she has. Go, Alex! Nice for her to see her tiny, tiny children there. Oh, counting her laps. Being given some well-earned fluid there from Cassie. Always supportive there, Cassie and her crew. Lots of on-land support when they're racing for her team. So, and do go and have a look at their race, Race to the Castle. So it's Nottingham based and racing downriver, 40k, and it'll be a great fun event. And they've sold a lot of tickets, which is brilliant. So the next race we've got, or another race we've got soon, is Ahead of the Dart, which sold out in its usual sort of, 2 hours or whatever it is. But they always sell out because they were always the first race of the season. And of course, people are champing at the bit over winter and wanted to get on the race, get racing. And so Ahead of the Dart always sells incredibly well. But Race to the Castle has had a lot of people wanting to join in, and it's a 40k race, so it's quite different from anything else that we have currently in the UK.
But remember, my boat is very clean compared, so I went through this, no problem.
So we're looking out for a group of men. Oh, maybe that group of 3 have taken a super lap. Maybe they have. I wonder if they've taken it all together. We shall see. I think Craig's right. We could well have a photo finish for the boys. Maybe we shall see. So yeah, if you want to get involved in some more racing and you want to have a look at my calendar, do go onto the supjunkie.uk Facebook page. It's the new Facebook page, and .uk is what you want to look for. And at the top of that page is a link to my link tree, and on the top of that link tree is the UK race calendar. And on that we have put all the races that we know about and events, so things like Trent 100 as well we've put on there. We've got all those and more, and then we've also got links to all the other race calendars around the world, so Total Sup, Up Supping, Stand Up Magazine from Germany, who have a race calendar. So fill your boots basically. Loads of stuff to if you want to race or you want to get involved in events, challenges, have a look at the race calendar. The GB Sup races are on there. We've got Sup 12, Brendan's Sup 12 event in Torbay in April, which is a 12-hour paddle, basically. So you paddle as far as you want, as many laps as you want, in 12 hours. Won last year by Bruce Ironsmith. A fantastic event. I will be there on the live feed for 12 hours with my good buddy Simon from Sup FM. We'll be covering the event again. And the other event that he has just announced is the Nationals, or the Torbay Championships. So that will be held on the 28th and 29th of September. And it's going to be, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot happening. Distance, tech, sprints, juniors, Sup Polo, watch the space for that one. Sup Polo, just a lot of fun. It's over 2 days. Torbay is beautiful. We'll be there again for 2 days, commentating on that as well and covering it, live feeds, photographs. It's going to be a brilliant, brilliant event. There could be prizes, there could be, it'll be great. So come along to that and just have a look at the race calendar and see what you think, see what floats your boat.
I am not ready yet. Especially not with the injury.
So the wind has dropped a little, but it's quite chilly when you're just sort of standing and whatever. So I wonder if we've got some finishers here on their inflatables. Maybe they've done their 3 laps. No, she's going round again. She's on the 12. She's on the 15k. Brilliant. So you've got lots of support on the ground here. You've got these ladies here at the front who are supporting other people. Well done to those people. He's back out again. Brilliant. I reckon the boys must have, I don't know, maybe 2 laps to go on 15k. Here comes Eric Armada, the River Ninja. I'm not sure how many laps he's done, but go Eric! He's great addition. And just behind him, and has been behind him all the way, is Andrew Smith. So Andrew Smith has been paddling for years, does a lot of endurance stuff actually, does the 11 cities. There's Louise Court. Well done to her. That lady's finished, smiling away there. That's great. Louise Court is doing the 15k for sure. I'm not sure where she stands in the grand scheme of things, but she is on her way. Another lady has finished there. Well done to her. So yeah, the wind is, just sort of going up and down a little bit. So let's give you a little, just check out over here. We've got Mustang Survival. So Mustang Survival are a Canadian operation, and they sell things like PFDs, jackets, waterwear, all sorts of stuff, and their stuff is utterly brilliant. If you haven't checked them out already, please do check them out. They are breaking into the UK, but they will break into the UK because their products are excellent, beautifully made, do the job, and yeah, check them out. So they've come along here to support. We've also got the SUPCO from Southampton who are supporting this event, and these people are giving some great prizes. So top 3 in all areas get prizes. Top 3 men, top 3 women. There goes Jamie. Off he goes on another lap. Goodness me, it's never ending, isn't it? I don't know whether this lady's finished or whether she's doing the 15k. Looks like she's finished. Well done to her, good girl. So we are waiting for these racers to come in, and we're not sure who's going to be in the lead, who's not going to be in the lead, who's going to be first, second, third in the 15k race fleet. So we'll know probably from Craig. There's Ollie. Not sure how many he's done. Go Ollie! I can see, I don't know if that's Scotty coming in. I don't think it is. But, oh gosh, it's sort of, level of excitement is ramping up a little bit because we're not sure who's in the lead, who's not in the lead. So looks like Sarah Perkins coming in here as well.
Come on, Alex.
Well done, Alex.
Lydia Clifton. So I have no idea where they are, where they are in the standings. Go Lydia, go Sarah! So it's Lydia. Very determined, very, very determined. Go Perky!
Well done, Sarah.
Go, go, go Sarah! Lydia's looking behind, that's interesting. So I'm guessing Lydia might well be in front of Sarah. Difficult to know. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. Can I just ask, are they on lap 6, any of them?
Well, because of the super lap, it's hard to tell. But yes, so Skipper's just reported through that he thinks the winning fleet will come through in 10 minutes.
This young man was in the gang of three.
See?
He was in the gang of three. That young man.
So he may be now out
in the
his
lead.
last lap,
Yep.
potentially. But
Yeah, he was with paddling with David. So
Warren will be maybe 3 minutes, but I'm not sure if he's first or not.
he's not. No. I don't know.
oh, this guy, what's he doing?
What's he doing? Did he go round? I don't understand.
What's going on?
Unless he's miscounted.
Yeah, maybe. I think we might have our winner. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Okay, winners. So I think that young man is a winner. David just behind him. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Okay, apparently he did 6 laps. James Rowe, that looks like James came third there, well done to him. So that was quite interesting. So that young man looked like he was going out for another lap and then realised that he did not need to go out for another lap. There's Emily King, just had a gel, just going back out. Mark Salter here, he's been doing his 15k challenge. I think he's doing 15k challenge. Obviously just for paddling for paddling's sake. He's done. So Mark has finished. I'm not sure whether he's finished or whether he's just stopped. Trying to get out of the way of other people, so yeah, I'm not sure who this lady is. She's off for another lap for sure. So it looks like Mark has finished. So yeah, we've had a top 3 finishes for the boys. The young man at the beginning looked like he was going out on another lap and then realised that maybe he'd done enough laps, turned around, shot back in again to get over the finish line because he wouldn't have won otherwise. And so I'm not sure who he is, but I need to find out who he is. And the second place was David Coletta, third place was James Rowe, and it looks like fourth place will be Scotty Warren. So Scotty Warren was leading for a little while because he took his super lap early, but the boys called him up and then did their own super lap. So Scott's come fourth. I think he'd be really pleased with that, actually. Well done, Scotty! Woohoo! Good job. Well done, Scott. So one of the directors of GB SUP, so check out GB SUP National Series online. They have 6 races this year and their own national championships. And yeah, definitely worth checking out. Got some great races. Southampton, Buellwater, Falmouth, Cardiff, and other places. Yep. The Beadnell Belter, and I think one in Norfolk. So 6 races, 1 national championships. We don't know that venue yet. He will be really pleased. Well, I thought he would, because I know last year he sort of paddled. He didn't feel fit enough, I don't think, last year. But no, he's done really well. So leading for a little while, but 4th place is very commendable. Well done, Scott Warren. Good job. Obviously feeding him the right stuff, lol. Hi, darling. Yeah, it's a good feeling when you've finished, isn't it? Here comes Cookie. I now know who Cookie is. He's off on another lap, so clearly doing the 15k. So what we now need to see, obviously, and what our focus is on is the ladies. So ladies in the 15k.
now there'll be a few coming in. Do you want to get the
We've got Alex Tyra, Emily King, Sarah Perkins and Lydia Clifton, who I think possibly the top 4. So it'll be great to see where they end up, in which order. So yeah, well done, Scott Warren. So yeah, do check out the GB Sup National Series. We've got all the dates on our UK race calendar, but they're obviously all on the gbsup.co.uk website. GB Sup races are very inclusive. They have the race series and they also have the challenge series. So if you want to, like here, if you want to go along, have a go, don't want to race, just want to do your own race or just do your own challenge with some mates, go along and do the challenge tour, because it is fab and it means that you're joining in with a party, but you might not want to race. None of the pain, all of the gain, I think someone used to say. Or all the gain, no pain. So, yeah. Check it out, gbsup.co.uk, and they are always looking for volunteers. I know that. They might have filled all their spots yet, but if ever you can help, and if ever you can help even at an event, if you know the event's going to be in Southampton, and you live there or you want to help or just want to see how the whole thing runs, yeah, get in contact with them. And they've got a form, I think they've got a form on their website for volunteers. So yeah, get involved. These events run on volunteers alone. So, and it can be very, very hard work. So the bigger the team, the better it is, because obviously you've got, you know, you spread the load, don't you? So, and it's really nice working in a team. So, yeah, get stuck in, go and help, and then you might end up racing as well. So we are waiting with bated breath to see who is going to be finishing for the top 3 women. So we will be keeping an eye on proceedings. We've got a couple of races coming here through now, and these could be finishing 15k men. So let's see who we've got. Betty, could you do me a favour? Well done. You enjoy it? I was looking going, I know that face, who is that girl? Yeah, good job. So just chatting to Betty, Skip's daughter, who's just done her first race, and yeah, did you see the fish rising just there? This lake is full of fish. You have fishermen in the big lake, not in this smaller lake. This is called the lagoon, and then you've got the big lake over the way there. So looks like these guys might be finishing. So I think we'll have a 5th and a 6th, possibly. Well done. Good job. Oh no, round again. Okay. Good, good. So this lady, I think it's called Lynn. I don't know who she is. So, but she's off out again. Well done to her. And here, just here, this lady here is Amanda from P3T Photography. She takes all the photographs for the GB Sup National Series and also for lots of other things as well. A lot of sporting events, but also obviously here working for Skip at the Shack. And yeah, take some wicked photographs. So please do follow her, P3T Photography, on social media, and she does have a website, and you can look at all the photographs from previous events as well. So yeah, Amanda from P3T Photography. So this young man is, well done. I think this is well done. I think that's Charlie there. Oh, this is Alex Tyra. I'm guessing Alex has won for the yeah, for the ladies. So I think she's won, unless she's got another lap to go. No, she's won! Yay! Well done, Alex. So there's your winner of the Gla Gla UK, Alex Tyra. winner of the 15k race fleet. So congratulations to her. So we now just wait to see who is going to be in second and third place for the 15k race fleet. So congratulations, Alex Tyra, winner of the Gla Gla UK race. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Here comes Fox Butler. Looks like he's just stopped. He's quite chilled. He's on his own. He doesn't have to race with anyone. But if he's finishing, he may have come seventh, maybe third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Yeah, go on. Well done, Fox. Good job. So we're just waiting to see those ladies. Yeah, super strong paddler is Alex. She is a bit like a metronome. She will just go and go and go and go. Yeah, she's steady and solid, that's for sure. Got two little ones here supporting, which is lovely. Oh, I'm sorry I've not been able to read out many names and give shout outs to people, but yeah, the list number combo didn't work. Oh, he's off round another. Phil there going off for another lap. Yeah, well done to that man, well done, good job. So we've got a good team behind us, checking out numbers, checking them off. Looks like it's all working out well as to who's finishing where and that people have done the super lap properly. Oh, another shoelace undone. Definitely going to fall over in a minute. Betty, I'm sorry, my lovely. I've got my personal shoelace tyre here. Thank you, darling. Bless you. Right, suit booted now. Well done. Good job. So yeah, what a great event. If you've not been here to this venue, especially, you can see how beautiful it is. I mean, it's sort of got a sort of Canadian style about it, hasn't it? It's got this beautiful shallow lagoon here, which is where they do the swimming. So if you're, you know, the first time I came here and did the big swim, I'd never swum outside before. I mean, I've bobbed in and about the sea, but not actually swum. So here you've got this beautiful sort of shallow, you know, you can just walk in and feel quite safe. And it was just beautiful to be swimming in the wild, out in the big lagoon, trying not to think about what was underneath me and whatever. But you can see why it's such a stunning, you know, place to have an event. So, yeah, it's a beautiful event, and the Gla Gla is lovely. 130 people registered this year. About 100, I think he said about 102, maybe 105 paddlers here today. So, really good turnout for the beginning of February. Got the head of the dart. That's another stunning race. Sold out in hours because it's so stunningly beautiful. Hopefully they'll get their sort of point to point from Dartmouth to Totnes, or I can't remember which way it is this year, but that's a great race and that has a lot of paddlers.
I am joking. We have had finishes in, they've done it. Like,
from the longest race.
Yeah. Quite a while ago. Unsurprisingly, a lot wider than I thought as well.
Well done. Well done, Nick. This is Simon on that classic Nash board, not being made anymore, so they are proper good boards. People who have them love them. Well done. Good man. So here's the team here, look, just counting them off. Good stuff. Right, we're waiting for those girls. We are waiting for second place, third place girl. What do you think? Who do we think?
300 quid to get your board back.
Yeah, I think I lost my opportunity to speak to the race director of the Yukon 1000, which I'm sorry for, but it may be that we do a little interview with him because he's a fascinating man and he's just, yeah, I think they had something like 30,000 entries for the Yukon 1000 this year, so absolutely incredible stats, really. We've got another finisher here. Well done, that man. Good job. Well done. Good job. Beautiful board. What a beautiful board. So what have we got here for the ladies? Where are those ladies?
It seals, doesn't it? I guess. Ultimately.
We've got the River Ninja coming along here. We've got someone on an inflatable, I think is just maybe part of the... just keeping an eye behind. Oh, it looks like Louise Court. Actually, I had not put her in the equation, but of course she should be in the equation. She's a strong paddler. So maybe Louise Court is coming in second. Yeah, they're coming for the last little run up. Go River Ninja! Well done, Eric. Good job, run. Well done, that man. Good job. So it looks like Louise Court maybe in second place. Just dropping under my radar a little bit there, Louise, but she shouldn't be because she's a super strong paddler. Just trying to see who's coming behind, but I can't see anybody at the moment. So Louise Court here. Well done, Louise. Well done, Louise. Yeah, well done. I think she was on the top 3 last year, but I can't remember where. So Andrew, well done, Andrew Smith. Good job. Good. So we've got the last place coming for the ladies. Now, who will it be? Just waiting with bated breath, and then it really will almost be over, I think. Yeah, I think they're finishing in really quick times as well. I heard Craig say behind me that they were quicker than he thought they would be finishing, so that's always good. Always great to look on the times as well on WebScorer. If you don't know about WebScorer is where predominantly most races have their entries and then their results. And you can look back. So if you Google, just say, for instance, GB Sup WebScorer, you can look at all the history from all of the GB Sup races, going back to the year that I raced. So I think going back to 2017. And you can see all the results, all the times. So it's really quite fascinating to have a real sort of good mooch about. You know, if you know that you're quite, just say there are 2 of you, just say it was Sarah Thornley and Sarah Perkins were pretty close. We could check out all the results and just see how close we were in certain races. So it's a really good, it's really good to see people's times actually, and then you can obviously try and better those or have a goal. Yeah, so check out something like GB Sup WebScorer, or check out WebScorer. I'm just trying to keep an eye on who's coming for the girls. I'm stopping talking. I'm trying to concentrate on who's coming. Yeah, check out. You can even Google WebScorer UK races, Sup races. I think you can put in Sup as a sport and find a lot of the races. Yeah, well done, Jamie. Good job. This is Johnny in the Hat on his Shark Sup inflatable board with a hard nose. I think it's got like a carbon nose on it. So very interesting design. Check out his reviews on those kind of boards. Well done, well done, well done. I think this looks like Lydia coming here and Sarah Perkins. So I think Lydia is going to take 3rd place. So Ginny, I will pass on your best wishes. But yeah, Lydia is going to take 3rd place. Well done, Ollie. Good job. Good job, Ollie. So here we go. Pretty close, these girls. Lydia in 3rd place. Well done to her. And Sarah Perkins in 4th, unless something goes horribly wrong. Fabulous stuff. Go, Lydia! Go, Sarah! Oh, well done, Lydia. That's hard work and training. Is amazing. So well done, Lydia. Good job, Lydia. Oh, well done, Perkins. Beers on you, Lydia. I'll tell her that. Well done, Perky. Good job. Woohoo! Yeah, well done, Sarah Perkins. Good job. Nice, very nice. So I am guessing that the 5th place will go to Emily King, unless she slipped through my net, but I don't think she has. We've actually got the top 3 girls there, so that's top 4 girls there. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Good stuff. Oh, Lydia will be really, really pleased. I think I can see. Nope, can't see anybody. Ed Mills here. He trains here sometimes and trains on the. He's quite local to me actually, River Way, near Guildford and whatever. Well done, Ed. Good job. Nice bit of training going on there for him, and he's always well placed. Oh, Dana is off the water. Dana only did the 7.5k, Anuska. Yeah, Dana did the 7.5k, as far as I'm aware. So I think, yeah, I think so. Oh, not out again. Oh, well done. Well done. Good stuff. Oh, and here comes Emily King. She will be in 5th place. So she took her super lap pretty. Oh no, she didn't take a super lap early. Anyway, she's going to be in 5th place. That's brilliant. That's a very good idea, Paul. That's a really good idea. Maybe it's worth getting in contact with, just maybe start with GB Sup and sending that thought to them as an idea. I think that's a really good thing to do. You buy your own, and as long as you buy, I guess it's all got to be from the same company and whatever. So, yeah, great idea. Never thought of that. Well done, Emily. Good job. Woohoo! Well done, Emily. Good job. Let's just go and say hello to these girls over here. Hey girls, I know you're all sweaty Betties. Lydia, a lot of love coming your way from Ginny and all the crew down there to say that you're putting all the hot. Yeah, absolutely. So they all sent their love and said well done, and really, really cracking result. Yeah. Yeah, good. And it's paid off. So well done. Brilliant job. Congratulations. Well done. Hello, well done. Oh my God! What's all that about? Too much wax? And putting too much wax on your... Oh, well done. It was good. But it was good close race between you two, wasn't it? Oh, well, you caught up then. You weren't that far.
I took a tactical dip just to cool off a little bit.
Oh, blimey. Oh, well done anyway.
Yeah.
And how was the course in the end? Was it? Yeah.
Like, I was glad to have people to follow because I thought I can't remember where to go. Because
Yeah.
when you're kind of having to give way to the others, you have to kind of time it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there you are in the middle of a long race, and then you've got to put in a quick sprint to get out of someone's way. So it keeps you engaged.
Or put the brakes on.
And picking your way through the buoy turns with the leisure fleet as well.
Yeah. And when, can I ask you both, stand close together, can I ask you both when you took your super lap?
Well, I did absolutely not what I planned. I went on my second lap because I was following Louise, and I thought she's gone, and the only way I'm going to keep her in my sights to try and catch her is to go with her.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep up with her, which did mean that I kind of didn't. I never got there. It wasn't what I planned, but it turned out all right.
Yeah, good.
I wondered if you did your super lap and then just shoot ahead of me.
I kind of did it on the third one. Emily had dragged me round a few. I was just drafting her forever, and I thought, go catch her and put her so I thought I'd better do my lap, but I couldn't remember where to go.
I'm sure you did. Okay. Well done, ladies. Well done. So there you go. You have it from those paddlers. Interesting to hear their thoughts on everything and what went on and whatever. So yeah, we've got a few more finishers, and then we're done for the day. It's all happened so quickly. They've been so quick. Yeah, passed on the love to lovely Lydia. So it'll be really interesting to watch her progress. She's worked really hard, and it just does show, doesn't it? If you get with some good people and a good team and a good club, you can really progress because you're training with other people, and they'll always push you harder than training on your own. So, yeah, we will watch the couple of them come in, and then we're going to probably cut to the chase and call it a day. So, yeah, an antenna on a rounding, Bob's your uncle. Yeah, just Bob's your uncle. That sounds so easy, doesn't it? That's how we do it. Just get these trackers, Bob's your uncle. I might throw that out to the boys at GB Sup and see what they think, see if it's something worth investigating. So, but would everybody remember to bring their Bob's your uncle with them? I mean, some people forget their own race bibs, don't they? So, are they going to remember their Bob's your uncle? Let's call it a Bob's your uncle. But yeah, interesting thoughts, Paul. Thank you very much for that. So we've got a little bit of a group coming in here. I'm hoping that they're finishing for their sake. We've got Zach just behind in the green top. We've got Subsect paddler here on a red inflatable. There we go, he's finished. Well done, good job. Zach Wharton here, good job. Well done, Zach. Good job. One of the OG of racing, for sure. Yeah, thank you, Lorenzo. Thank you, Enzo. We had that story from Skip the other night, so that was very, very funny. Yes, we will wish her the best. Oh, bye-bye, darling. Nice to see you. Well done. Did you enjoy it? Good girl. Good girl. There's Paul. Well done. Woohoo! Go the shack.
Well done, Paul.
Yep. Okay. Right, I am going to call it a day because it's cold. I think we've all finished, and let me just pan round. We want to say thank you to Skip and Craig at the shack and everybody who's pitched up, raced, paddled, fallen in, all the sponsors. It's been brilliant. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll pass on all your good wishes and everything. Thank you, Paul. Thanks for all the chit chat as well. I love all that. So well done to everybody, and we will see you at the next race. Cool. Lots of love to you all. Thank you. Bye bye.